Here we are, Flight Simulator, Microsoft, in Singapore, Changi Airport. In a helicopter, in a little tour, live weather, and we're ready. Let's move up a bit, zoom in just a little. Side view. Got to be behind it a little bit. Okay, back inside. And we are ready to take off. This is the bell. I do believe I got to
407, continue for south departure.
That's the
Singapore Tower
Changi
Echo Lima
Airport.
Lima
It's got a
407,
huge
continue for south
biosphere
departure.
inside it. Like $1 billion airport. I believe it's, I forget whereabouts, but it's definitely on that complex. Okay, we're gonna find the water. Head down the coastline. We're going to go. There's a lot of really cool skyscrapers and buildings in Singapore. It looks like there might be a typhoon or something. Okay, back inside. Let's get a little lower. I can go in and change the weather so it's clear as a bell, but instead I thought I would just do some live weather. So this is actually what it would be like in Singapore if you were there now. Look at that swimming pool resort down there. Not too sure how far. According to the main world map, should not be too far. See the rain coming down. There's one building that I want to see. It's a big. It looks like it's got a boat on the top of a condominium high-rise, and it's got like a resort. Pretty neat architecture here in Singapore. Okay, we're going to try to glance at some of the architecture here. I think I still got quite a ways to go. That golf course is pretty cool. And we're going to, and this is kind of a test too, just to see, hopefully I don't get a stutter. I do see a little bit of tearing. I do have the graphics up maxed out, so I could lower them down to get a little smoother.
Echo Lima Lima 407, frequency change.
Look at that. That's exactly
Approach Bravo Echo Lima
what
Lima 407
Singapore is
type
in real
4
life,
miles southeast
generated
of Paya
with
Lebar,
AI
800 feet. Request clearance
software.
to transition Charlie airspace.
Satellite
Bravo Echo
photogrammetry.
Lima Lima 407, approach. Squawk Tree 762.
So it is pretty cool. You could, they should have these in every school, so you can learn computer science, software installations, hardware installations, and fly anywhere in the world. Learn your geography.
Maintain on navigation.
Now, not everything is generated properly. There are some anomalies depending on the color and visibility of the buildings. Okay, let's see. It's got to be coming up here soon. I think I see some really big buildings. Straight ahead, a little left. And then a Bell, Bell 407. pretty big buildings. It's actually harder to fly outside these helicopters because you don't see the changes in the artificial horizon and vertical, or I can still see it on my gauges here with vertical speed or horizontal speed. I am getting close to where I should be seeing these buildings. It's pretty realistic, I must say. Look at that. That's, if you've ever been to Singapore, it's exactly what it would be like. If I went there, I would spend a day at the airport, then go to another hotel downtown, check out some of those large, awesome buildings. There's one coming up here that's on the seashore, straight ahead. Looks like it's some sort of twin biosphere dome. Nice looking golf course right below us. And there's the boat building right behind the two biosphere domes. Like, look at that. That is so amazing. Imagine visiting there. Yeah, that would be cool. I wonder if I could fly through the... Like, look at that. Trees on the roof. I know there's some bar, patios. Look at a swimming pool. Infinity Edge. Wow. Some other buildings, too. They're pretty cool. I don't even know what that is. That looks like some sort of weird anomaly where the ground is bulged in the air. It's kind of weird. Not sure why. There's some other... They're really big on the biosphere domes. And like I say, I do have plans to build a or a 5-dome complex with a centralized one, all with geothermal heating. And a lot of that technology and building designs can be purchased from groups, international groups that have built these in Singapore. No reason why we can't build them here in Canada. Great for housing, communities. Look at that, pretty cool. I'm gonna do one more little pass, try to fly right through the opening of, whoa, almost lost control. This helicopter is a little more finicky than the other smaller one. You have to be careful with your throttle torque settings. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like, look at that place down there. And we are trying to come through this. Let's go. Wow. Oh wow, look at that building right there. Didn't even see that. That's cool. This architecture is just so amazing. Do a little rudder action. Yeah, and there's like, that's just one little area here. Look at that. Building with 3 buildings. 2 biospheres, another little dome, another little strange architecture. It's an art gallery. And let's try to explore a little further. Head back and land. I think that's a car. That's weird though, that bulge. I'm not sure what that anomaly is. That's just some sort of a flaw. There's another one straight ahead. Pretty cool though. Let's see if we can find any more cool architecture buildings. Yes, definitely a bucket list place, Singapore, to visit. Just amazing architecture. And unlike Canada, you don't see a homeless populations. Like Trudeau has wrecked and destroyed Canada by bringing in mass immigration with no housing. Now Canadians are homeless, and many imports are living in hotels paid by the government, hundreds of millions of dollars a year. They're paying them salaries greater than the average Canadian salary, like $200 a day per person. It's sickening. Literally, Canada's bankrupt, all thanks to Trudeau, and he's stolen untold billions and billions through climate aid and foreign aid off to his World Economic Forum puppet masters, Klaus Schwab, criminal organization that has bankrupted and destroyed Canada, and they should be held accountable and make public executions great again. That's everyone in the Liberal cabinet party. They're all criminals, they're all crooks, they're all thieves, and they should all be imprisoned for life. It's just so cool. I just look at that design of those biosphere domes. See the structure? It's kind of like a rib structure that looks like an inverted bridge. And we're going back to the airport. There's that golf course. Look at the accuracy and the plushness. It's amazing. The simulator can recreate the world. And this is 2020. 2024 is even more accurate with free-flowing grass and trees. I mean, here it looks good, but not. It's going to be way better in 2024. We're trying to let it get updated. There are some bugs on server release. But look at the water. Everything looks fairly accurate. And we are coming back in. That's where we're going to land. Straight ahead, 7.9 nautical miles. Let's do a little low sweep over these high rises, give them a little thrill. Swimming pool straight ahead. Hey, a lab, whatever that is. I see these nice palm trees. So it is nice. It does try to generate the different types of foliage according to the geographical area. I'm not sure how it does that, but the buildings too, a lot of them are very exact replicas. Some are generic, but so many of them are right exact down to the air conditioning units on the rooftops. That's amazing. Okay, let's get up, get some altitude. Whoa, almost crashed. That's kind of hard flying from outside. Back inside. We got 6.8 nautical miles. And actually, the terrain actually looks a little better from the air, not down so close, because it's generated from satellite photogrammetry. So it's like a vertical top-down look. So that's the ideal way to view the scenery. And you can see it's raining again. Look at that, so detailed. Look at those tanks on the roof. They're probably there in real life. Actually lived in one of these buildings. And you waved, I can probably see you. Okay, I can go faster. I was only like half throttle. I just noticed. I haven't really been paying attention. But sometimes you can get overspeed warnings, or over torque, or over RPM warnings. So I'm not. I got it on a lot of auto settings. There's Changi Airport, which is where I took off from, and the one I'm going to land at is right beside it, Changi RSAF, which I think it's the Royal Singapore Air Force. So I don't know if they're going to give me trouble for landing, but look at the detail. Like, if your house was there, it would be emulated through the AI software. And we're 4 nautical miles. If you want to land, I do have some ice cream. I got to eat. Chocolate mint. Going down, trying to get some throttling now, trying to get a little overspeed, but they're a little faster. You see the buffering? That's pretty real. That's what would happen if you tried going overspeed in a helicopter. Oh, there's the warning, overspeed warning. So I can pull back a little bit, throttle down, and then now it's just slowed it down. That's how you get your vertical or your velocity speed. You just pull back. Slows you down. There's this golf course again. Lots of nice golf courses in Singapore. And we're coming to the airport grounds. This is like literally multi-billion-dollar airport. Don't know where we're going to land, but it's in 1.9 nautical miles. Still moving pretty fast. Let's get inside, and we're coming for a landing. Still going really fast. I gotta really pull back. So I can do a very steep upward motion. You can see the speed just drop off. Then I want to lower down, so I come in. Still moving forward. Got a nice hover. Pick a point where I'm going to land. Come to the other side of that main runway. And put her down over. Oh, maybe over here. I think there's a helipad over here to the right. Yeah, it does look like it. Taxi there, so you see that square, come down that, or the rectangle beside it. You see some your parking area. You see some hangars up ahead. I'll see what kind of aircraft these are. If they're helicopters, I'll land. If not, I'll still land. Vehicle, rotating light on, probably an airport, security, and we're throttling up a bit. Oh, looks like fuel trucks or maintenance vehicles. Yeah, there's a luggage carrier, I believe. It's probably a fuel truck. And we're coming in. Was a rotating light. Oh, it's a fire truck. or just the general maintenance. And we're almost done, then I can maybe if it's on some sort of train. Yeah, it does look like it's a fire truck. And we shall hover and land in Changi, Singapore. Cool little tour. Let's nice. We're down. There we go. There, that has been a successful flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Look at my girl pilots and their boobies. And a bell for a supper. Duke out. Here's Scooby. Say bye. Good night. Oh boy. Yeah, I think he could. He's watched enough simulator flights in Battlefield. Oh, there goes the fire truck. Yeah. Computer. Doggy. He has a Canadian sea wolf descendant rescued from a native reserve. But really soft fur. There we go. Over now.